Good evening to all of you. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Indiana Pacers. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Silver said, quote, great teams are built different ways, but when you can watch these players grow up and develop together, it's a wonderful thing to see. Brian?
A little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Jason Tatum, Alperen Sengun out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Darius Garland. And for Toronto, Duren out there with Anthony. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard position. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Now here's Garland. Sengun, a screen on Murray. Garland, no good. Garland against Murray. Tries it from 19. Here's Duren. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, his hard work on the offense. Glass earning an additional opportunity.
Indiana on offense. Lets the three fly. Garland, no good. Anthony against Sengun. Anthony outside. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
Pass to Towns. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
Here's Garland. The Raptors making their last shot. Garland draws the double. Here's Sengun. That three's off the mark. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Outside Murray. Sengun with a double team. Here's Duren, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic, athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
Anthony misses. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Towns finds Garland. Now here's Towns, defended by Murray. That's good from Towns on the assist by Tatum. Towns has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Outside Murray. Over Garland. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Cash money on the open jump shot.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Anthony with a screen on Garland. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Şengün. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Towns. Over Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
And that one falls for Towns. Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Reeves comes in for Murray. That one drops. He ties it up.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Bridges. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 3 to shoot. Anthony with a bucket.
You know, it's a given. If Melo's on the floor, that jumper's going to go down at least 4 or 5 times a game.
And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Şengün, a screen on Wiggins, pulls it from 20. The Pacers again can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
He drops it from range.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Timeout called, the Pacers.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Raptors making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
The teardrop. The layup misses. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Reeves. And he lays it up and in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Mann, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. They need this. Outside, Williams. No good from outside.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Bridges, left side. Buries it down low. Bridges has got 7 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Jones, he's checked in for Bridges. 41 seconds left to play in the first. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Reeves. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Here's Pirtle. And he buries his first look.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Jovic. This one for 3. Here's Mann. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Tillman. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good. Man,
and just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
And so it's Toronto, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Blank.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Mann in at the 2 spot.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
On the wing man, fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Porter with a screen on Garland. Outside for Porter. From deep. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Outside Murray. Pass to Reeves. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Garland. Towns with the ball. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. It's first miss. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mann. He shoots. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Murray. Picked by Pirtle. From deep three-point range. And again, Toronto no good. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün.
Wrapping foul from UNCUT. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Second team foul.
Here's Reeves. He's got 9. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Here's Reeves. Over Garland. The shot by Reeves, no good. Here's Mann. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Mann's got 9.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Back to Murray. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Substitution here for Toronto. Duren, he's checked in for Pirtle. Anthony comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Bridges, he's checked in for Reeves. And it's Thompson in for Jamal Murray. Toronto on D. 22 was their biggest lead. The 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony outside. Pass to Duren. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. We can't afford it. That might be true. Drills it from deep.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Tillman. Duren with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now here's Anthony. Five on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 9 points.
You don't teach that. You see the defense there, but Melo seems to navigate around or through it.
Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Toronto.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Thompson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Anthony, the pass to Wiggins. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pacers, Jokic. At the line for 2.
Good on both. Toronto's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Thompson passes to Anthony. 20 seconds left in the first half. Knocks down the triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Outside, Williams. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Garland's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Duren. And it's Murray in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Anthony misses. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Tatum. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Garland finds Şengün. 4 on the clock. Over Murray. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 6. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Garland. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Garland for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Bridges. Back to Anthony. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Garland against Murray. Şengün, a screen on Murray. Garland, the pass to Şengün. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Garland. From behind the arc. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And Tatum, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 5.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Murray finds Anthony. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Garland. Towns, a screen on Murray. Here's Towns. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Anthony outside. Here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Darius Garland. That's his first.
Here's Mann. 9 points in the game. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Here's Anthony. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 15.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Anthony. Man, misses. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The Pacers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Right side, Garland fires the three. The rebound by Murray.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bridges outside. Off target with the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A minute 29 left in the third. Williams with the screen. Pass to Garland. Here's Tillman with the teardrop. Tillman, great positioning on the putback. Tillman's got his first points in this one.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the third. Garland draws the double. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Baseline jumper. Jovic shot is off. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Pass to Reeves. Picked by Pirtle. Down low from 7 feet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Picked it out of midair.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Tillman. He shoots a three. Gets the three to fall. Tillman's got his second bucket of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Pacers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Alperen Sengun. Then it's Darius Garland. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto.
The first one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Both good from the line that time. And here are the Pacers now. It's an 18-point game. He was all alone on that one.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Reeves. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Garland. Outside Tatum. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Pirtle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Anthony's checked in for Bridges. And that one falls for Pirtle.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Garland for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pass to Towns. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his second.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Well, you love watching Karl Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. He can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Fires the three. Connects from downtown.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Jones. The three is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Pass to Garland.
Raptors foul. Austin Reeves.
And the Raptors with some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Pirtle. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jones. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Reeves. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Garland. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And he made that drive look easy.
Oh, get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
Boy, and that one's got his teammates fired up. Anthony making a statement big time.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Durant. Anthony outside. Over Towns. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Murray against Garland. Inside. Here's Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
Count it. Anthony's got 22 points.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
For Indiana, they've gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Towns finds Garland. Towns down low. He's guarded by Anthony. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Anthony. And that one falls for Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And so Towns nails them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Screen by Bridges. Anthony outside. It's stolen by Garland. Right wing. Here's Towns. And that one's long. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
It never ceases to amaze. Melo makes putting up big numbers like this look so effortless. What a performance.
Şengün, the screen. Tatum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Garland for 3. The shot that time not on target, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anthony with it.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Pass to Duren, to the middle. 6 to shoot, and here's Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Şengün.
Oh, nice use of the up fake there. Melo got him to bite.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Indiana's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Up top, Tatum, hounded by Wiggins. Tatum against Wiggins. Here's Şengün, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Three-pointer Anthony sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 17 points here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The game, and from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Allie, thank you. Garland for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now. Toronto has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Raptors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving in, and Anthony slams it in.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Tatum passes to Şengün. Tatum inside, pounded by Wiggins. Looking to end the run. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And here's Anthony. So, no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jamal, I know you're a competitor. Coming off of a tough loss, what was the mindset coming into this game?
Just a hit-first mentality. We really need it as a team, and we just want to come here and I didn't call the first time out and just hit hard, so that's exactly what we did.
You were the aggressors from the get-go, and it paid off. Thanks so much, Jamal.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony.